What's up, football fanatics? And here are your top 5 things that you need to know about the 2024 NFL Draft from the Tim Reynolds Show. That's right. Number 5, know what round and what picks that your team has in that round. So that way you can keep track of what players are available for them to pick at that pick in that round. Number 4, know what team needs are, what positions their needs are. So that way you'll be looking forward to what pick they're going to be drafting and whether or not that suits their team or their scheme. Number 3, you need to know who the top prospects are at each position. In other words, you want to know, hey, am I getting one of the top wide receivers? Am I getting one of the top offensive linemen? Or am I getting one of the top defensive players? And you need to be able to keep track as far as your big board of who's best available. That way, when your pick is up, you know who you're looking for your team to draft. Number 2, QBs are king. This one is most important because, honestly, depending on where the quarterbacks fall in the draft, always ends up being how the rest of the draft goes. In other words, wherever the quarterbacks land is how you're going to see the dominoes fall. In other words, if people pass on a quarterback, or if we see, like we've been hearing on the news, about 4 straight quarterbacks possibly going off the board, well, then we have to make sure that we know to keep in mind that you could be seeing a lot of quarterback movement, but that also means that a lot of teams who don't need quarterbacks could be seeing a top 5 or top 10 talent come to them in the middle rounds or even later, or in the middle part of round 1 or the later part of round 1. So this is going to be crazy for Thursday night, man. And the number one thing you need to know about the 2024 NFL Draft is you got to be joyful, man. You got to be optimistic, man. When you got to cross your fingers and believe that this is going to be the next playmaker, the next guy to get your team over the hump, the next guy to help your team propel them to the playoffs, to propel them to a Super Bowl victory for next season in 2024. And I tell you what, guys, I cannot be more pumped up about this year's NFL Draft. All the QB questions that are asking right now, where are these guys going to go? Are we going to have 4 straight quarterbacks taken in the first 4 picks of this NFL Draft? Are we going to have 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round of the NFL Draft, which would be a record? Heck, I'm actually more interested to see where these wide receivers are going to fall because, hey, Marvin Harrison Jr., in my opinion, is the best overall prospect in this whole entire draft. And not only that, I really do think that you're going to see a lot of these big playmakers, whether it's wide receivers or offensive linemen or some of these top defensive players, they're going to fall because of these quarterback picking early in the first round. So be sure to check out the 2024 NFL Draft on Thursday night. And right here on Tim Reynolds Show, we're going to be going live at 7:45, and we're going to cover and react to all the picks that happen in the first round on Thursday night. So please be sure to check out the show, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video to your friends and family, and hey, please leave some comments and let me know what you guys think of the show. This is just a little short clip on the top 5 things you need to know about the 2024 NFL Draft. That's right. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.